Hey guys, and welcome to the Ranch Before Time, which is on Anachronia. Now to get here, you just need to go through the house on the manor farm, climb up the stairs, and then hit the big tree, and you'll be teleported here. So you may be wondering, what are we doing? Land Before Time farm. And the simple answer is because I have a very AFK fire-making, money-making guide. Now we've been doing a lot of money-making and AFK stuff on the channel lately, and this is one which still goes under the radar with how good it is. And the profit you made from it is, at points, I still don't believe it's this high, but it is an insane profit maker for pretty much like not the highest fire making requirements either. I'd probably say out of the two requirements, like the quest line is more difficult than the actual fire making level. So the quest you're going to need to do is the Extinction quest, which is pretty much on the Perfinis storyline, pretty much towards the end where it's starting to tie in with the Elder God stuff. And it's pretty much the quest line which brings you into the God Wars 2 area of Cenestine. So it's definitely something worth doing, and that quest line unlocks a massive amount of content. But one of the things which is slightly like on the radar or off the radar of what you do get the ability to do is create dino arrows. Now dino arrows, I've done a video before, and I'll put that video in the description where I talk through the whole process of making them. It is a 3-part process to make the 3 parts of the arrows. Now, one part of the arrow, the fungal shaft, really isn't worth doing. However, the other two are very much decent profit. So the ones we're going to be looking at is the propellant and the sharp shell shards. And the first one I'm going to show first is the sharp shell shards, which is level 87 fire making and the extinction quest. That is the important thing. You do need to do the quest. So from where you teleport, you just need to go to the southeast. Now you do have to do like a little bit of a mini quest, but all you really need to do is collect from this pile of dinosaur eggs. Now collecting from these eggs, you also have a chance to discover like a dinosaur egg which is unchecked, so that is also going to be some extra profits on top as well. Now beast of burden can be used here, so using a yak is quite nice if you really want to. Basically you take the eggs from this point here and then turn them into the fast incubator over there, and that's what will turn them into the shards. So if you want to use a yak is an option, but for the points of the video, we'll just do the normal invo. So what I'm going to try and do now is find an ability bar which has a little bit of space on it. What we'll do is by having that on there, we can destroy all the bad eggs in one go. Because the bad eggs don't actually have any value, they just go down there. And yeah, it's not really worth picking. So we're just going to focus on the good eggs, and if we get any dino eggs as well, that will just be more money in the pot. But if you actually get any of the unchecked dino eggs, I'd just bank them and then just sell them towards the end of the hour. But this is pretty much it. As you can see, like the time it's taken to like get a full invo, it is like a little like 30 seconds of AFK. You have a choice of what you want to do, whether you want to sort of like harvest a full invo and then go and do it, or just do a full round and then you just get rid of the bad eggs afterwards after you made the shards. So that will do with this. So next you go and run to the fast incubator. And then this is when you'll turn these into shards. And this is where you get like a little bit more AFK time. Now, in terms of turning them into shards, you're going to get between 6 and 7 every time. And doing the full invo is a nice, like, probably a minute 20 seconds. There's just nothing to do on the screen. In terms of fire making XP, it's actually pretty good. You're looking at about 262k XP per hour. You're roughly going to do about just over 1,000 eggs per hour if you're pretty efficient and pretty on it. Me, I'll probably do about 900-ish. Because you know I love the AFK. When you go back and you go and grab that. So roughly per hour, you're looking to be between 6 to 6.5 sharp shell shards per hour, which should roughly be 9.5 to 10 mil per hour cash. So in terms of this being 11 mil per hour, you're roughly going to make on average 1.1 mil per hour just from getting the dinosaur eggs, which you can use in this playground farm on the Ranch Before Time. And if you're an Iron Man looking for some dinos, this is a really good way to get them. You can't pick which one you're going to get, so it's going to be very much random between the dinosaur and also whether it's male or female. But there you go, we've just got one there. That is a Ascatops, and that is 600k. Now what I would say as well, the dinosaurs are very, very inconsistent in their price. A lot of them don't sell and do sell for like really low, but it's just some extra profit. I mean, even if they sell that for 200k, it's not too bad. It's always good when like something you say comes to work on a video as well, so it actually did happen. So this will be the last one of our sharp shell shards. So you can ignite it by making XP, but we're not here for the XP, we are here just for the profits. So 2 invos, netted me 500k, and then you saw how long they took. They really weren't anything too special. 500k is there. If I was to do a account which had this unlocked for like a from scratch series, I would definitely start here. Like, the fact I can make 10 to 11 mil per hour just doing that, it's yeah, it's a bit mad. Right, so if we teleport to the tree here, we can then go over to the Experimation, or whatever, the other part of the island, and this is going to take us to the other part. So this is where we make propellants, and you can also do aquatic stinkos here. Very decent Hunter XP they'll be as well. So in terms of what we do here, basically we have to go and get some dinos, which we'll get from Storm Barn. So it'll give you a full info of all these dinos you've just bred. Basically what we need to do here, and I'm not joking, you need to fill them till they explode. So you force feed them till they explode into propellant. So what you need to do is you click on a dino and then you'll go to a trough. And only so many will do this. It'll be a combination of like so many. So basically what you just keep doing is just keep running between troughs until you basically fill them all and they turn into like propellant. Once it's about half an invo, then it's the point where you probably want to fill it back up, go back to the storm barn and get a full invo again, and then keep going. Once they're changed into a 1 out of 3, they will change colour. So we'll just go and fill this one. So we'll show you how he explodes. But yeah, as soon as I've got about half of them gone, I'll go and refill and top up so I've got a full invo again. Just because you'll be going to do other ones very, very soon. And it's the best way for like, if you're going to be visiting like other troughs, you may as well like fill up on the next set and stuff. So I'd never dip below half an invo if I was doing this for a while. Now, in terms of GP, this is actually better than the shards. This, believe it or not, is 19.4 mil profit per hour. And that works off that you're going to get 10,000 of the propellant per hour. It will give you 528,000 XP in firemaking as well. Now, I would say that is pretty much like a really efficient way. And so when that happens, you get this, which is pretty much the Potterington blender fertilizer. Once you ignite it, it will then turn into dinosaur propellant. So we've only like exploded 2 dinosaurs, and that's given us something which is worth 70k. So if we keep on at this, if we do a full invo, and again here I'm just doing it slow to explain it to you, like the quicker you do it. And again, this bit is not AFK. The shards is AFK, which is why it's cheaper and makes a little bit less money. If you had a bit of time and you wanted to make some money quick, if you wanted to do a rebuild series, or if you're able to like spend some time, this needs 95 firemaking to do and extinction as well. So the shards is low requirements, more AFK, easier, just less profit. However, if you want to do a bit more firemaking XP, a bit more intensity, and make double the money near enough, this is the method I would suggest you to do. As you see here, I'm pretty much going to empty half my invo. This is where I'd go and refill up. And then like the next half you can get started while finishing this other half. As you can see, all turning into a decent chunk of propellants. Sorry, so you want to be doing roughly about 500 of those harvests per hour. And that's roughly where you're going to get your 500k XP from, because it's a 1000 XP drop. You're roughly about half. So 500 little dinosaurs is what you want to feed until they explode. So then finally, the last one. And again, 2 very, very different options and 2 very decent like money making methods as well. The AFK version, do the shards, it'll be very nice for a rebuild. If you've got a bit more time and you're looking to get a bit more XP, definitely do the propellant. To be under 20 mil per hour is just crazy. Right, so that is our first invo done. And again, this is like a couple of minutes. I wasn't doing it too like quick because I was making sure to like show you guys what I'm doing. But we're just going to be over 500. Yeah, just over 500. We really wanted to be doing another 20 of those in this hour. And basically, just under a mil. So, again, it's a very easy way to make money. Perfect for a rebuild if you have absolutely nothing. This is where I would start. And just as a bit of a spoiler, maybe if we do like a max rebuild, this could be where we start. So, I'm going to finish here. Leave you at the aquatics as well. Oh, there's a dragon pack to investigate. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next money making video.